Stay with us, this gets deeper. Did you know that the continent of Africa is so massive, you could fit the United States, China, India, Japan, and almost all of Europe inside its borders? For centuries, Africa has been misrepresented and misunderstood. Its true scale, its vast resources, and its pivotal role in human history are frequently overlooked. This documentary aims to rectify that, presenting a clear, visually engaging comparison between Africa and the rest of the world. We'll explore not just its physical size, but also its population dynamics, its economic potential, and its incredibly rich and diverse history. Let's start with size. Traditional world maps, particularly those using the Mercator projection, distort the true size of landmasses. This projection inflates the size of countries further from the equator, making Europe and North America appear much larger than they actually are in relation to Africa. When we use more accurate projections, like the Gall-Peters projection, or even better, visualize the continents using true-scale globes, the difference is astonishing. Africa is enormous, covering over 30 million square kilometers. It accounts for over 20% of the Earth's total land area. This sheer scale explains why Africa is home to so many different climates, ecosystems, and cultures. Now let's turn to population. As of 2023, Africa's population is estimated to be over 1.4 billion people, making it the second most populous continent after Asia. However, its population is growing faster than any other continent. Projections suggest that Africa's population will double by 2050, and by the end of the century, it could account for nearly 40% of the world's population. This demographic shift has profound implications for global economics, politics, and the environment. The youthfulness of Africa's population is another key factor. The median age in Africa is around 19 years old, compared to a global median age of over 30. This young population represents a vast pool of potential talent and innovation, but it also presents challenges in terms of education, employment, and healthcare. Economically, stay with us, this gets deeper. Africa is often portrayed as a continent struggling with poverty and underdevelopment. While it is true that many African nations face significant economic challenges, this portrayal obscures the continent's vast economic potential and its increasingly important role in the global economy. Africa is rich in natural resources, including oil, gas, minerals, and agricultural land. It is a major supplier of many essential commodities. Furthermore, many African economies are experiencing rapid growth. Countries like Ethiopia, Rwanda, and Ghana have consistently achieved high growth rates in recent years. This growth is driven by factors such as increased investment, improved governance, and a growing middle class. However, Africa's economic potential is still far from being fully realized. Challenges such as corruption, infrastructure deficits, and political instability continue to hold back progress. But with the right policies and investments, Africa has the potential to become a major engine of global growth. Finally, let's consider Africa's history. Africa is the birthplace of humanity. The oldest known human fossils have been found on the continent, and it is from Africa that our ancestors migrated to populate the rest of the world. For millennia, Africa was home to thriving civilizations, including ancient Egypt, the Kingdom of Kush, the Aksumite Empire, and Great Zimbabwe. These civilizations made significant contributions to art, science, and technology. In more recent centuries, Africa experienced the devastating effects of the transatlantic slave trade and European colonialism. These events had a profound and lasting impact on the continent, shaping its political boundaries, its economic structures, and its social dynamics. Despite these challenges, Africa has shown remarkable resilience and continues to evolve. As we've seen, Africa is a continent of immense scale. Diverse populations, growing economies, and a rich history. It is a continent that deserves to be understood in its true complexity, not reduced to simplistic stereotypes. By challenging common misconceptions and presenting accurate information, we hope to foster a greater appreciation for Africa's importance in the world. Subscribe to Punai Afrik for more African history and wealth wisdom. Follow for more untold African stories.